Not everyone has the financial means to invest in premium products. In today's video presentation, we will introduce you to a selection of excellent budget-friendly options that will undoubtedly meet your satisfaction. Refer to the description for the most up-to-date pricing and detailed product information. Sony CyberShot RX10IV. The Sony CyberShot RX10IV is the fastest superzoom camera available at 24 fps. The camera is perfect for the backyard birder who wants excellent image quality and a huge variety of great images to choose from with each shot. With the largest sensor of all the ultra zooms, 1D, the resulting image is surrounded by plenty of space compared with the smaller sensor cameras. However, a bigger sensor also comes with a higher price tag. The Sony CyberShot RX10IV is the most expensive superzoom, even more than the ones with astonishing zooms. The Sony CyberShot RX10IV doesn't have a bird mode, so we weren't able to set it and start shooting right away. This is a minor annoyance, but may be key if you're new to photography. With only a 25fx optical zoom, we needed to get much closer to the birds to get a close-up. The blazing fast frame capture rate was immediately noticeable and left me with a huge choice of photos to choose from for a given shot. Besides this feature advantage, I didn't notice any additional attributes that warrant a huge jump in price from the other super zoom cameras. We really like the top window, which shows the current exposure settings without having to hunt through menus for them. Panasonic LUMIX FZ1000 Sounds 2. Launched in early 2019, Panasonic's revamped the FZ1000 ZU2 packs and load of great video feature, including in high-speed mode that records videos at 120 fps for slow motions effects. You can also even record 4K at 30 fps, and can save it in MPEG-4 and H.264. The additions of a microphone ports, 5-axis hybrid OIS+, and the camera's 3-inch 1240K fully articulated touchscreen also makes the FZ1000 a pretty formidable vlogging cameras. There's even a new auto marking features that lets you highlight your favorite still frames from your video footages. A new Zoom Compose Assist tools is also quite clever. With this enabled, the FZ1000 will track your subjects even when they leave the frames when zoomed in. What it does is swaps back to a wider views of the scene so you can recompose your subject and zoom back in. The other main upgrades in this refresh are a revamped 3-inch touchscreen that's fully articulated, an improved electronic viewfinder, more customization, Bluetooth, and of course, 4K video and Panasonic's 4K photo, post-focus, and focus stacking modes. KODAK PIXPRO AZ5928. Like most budget bridge camera of yore, the KODAK PIXPRO AZ5928's builds is plasticky to the touch. That said, even without supplied rechargeable lithium-ion batteries or optional SD media cards inserted, the camera does feel robust when gripped. The grip itself is big enough that we were able to curl the lower 3 fingers of our right hands around it, while our forefinger hovered over the shutter's release buttons, and our thumb came to rest on the small rubber pads at the rear to the left of an large red button for recording video clips. With no eye-level optical or electronic viewfinders as we would expect to find on a mirrorless camera or DSLR, user of the KODAK PIXPRO AZ528 relies on its 3-inch LCD screen and 460K pixels resolutions for shot composition and review. Here the camera's monitor is fixed, rather than angles adjustable, which is in shame, as a more flexible screens would, in turn, allow for more creatively flexible composition. If we've gotten criticism, it's that, without an hood to shade it, a lens like this is prone to instance of lens flares in brighter condition. And also, if we look closely, the appearances of chromatic aberration, purple fringing where the likes of tree branches meets the sky. We very much doubt it, but there may just be enough photographer out there still looking for a massive zoom reach at an affordable price, with fuss-free operations to boot, to makes it worthwhile for the manufacturers to bring back a type of cameras that once was commonplace. After all, just look at the impressive comebacks of instant print camera that have both revitalized the fortune of Fujifilm and seen the Polaroid brands return to the market. Panasonic LUMIX FZ2500. When Panasonic releases the FZ2500, it was clear that they designed this cameras for video enthusiasts. It is capable of 4K videos recording at 30 fps and 1080p up to around 60 fps. The camera also offers an built-in variable density, neutral density filters. The ND filter will allow you to use proper shutter speed while recording without having to bring along separate filter. It can also come in handy with stills if you want to shoot longer exposure in brighter setting. The FZ2500 has in solid zoom ranges of 60x. Although it isn't as large as other bridge camera, it is plenty for most situation. The larger 1-inch sensor in this camera's and megapixel count of 20.9 help to produce excellent image quality. It has a minimum focusing distances of just 3 cm, making it useful for those macro shot. To help even more with macro images, the FZ2500 come with focus stacking modes. This mode allows you to adjust the focus after the fact by taking multiple photos at slightly different focus point. That's very helpful in macro settings where the depth of field gets extremely shallow. Nikon COOLPIX P950. The COOLPIX 950 is an updated version of the P900, and with the update came some excellent addition. You now get full RAW captures abilities and 4K video. Nikon also upgraded and improved the electronic viewfinders on the P950, doubling the sizes and bringing the resolutions up significantly to a 2359,000 dot OLED. The larger sizes and higher resolutions make it easier to compose and exposes your images. The P950 has 83x zooms, but if that isn't enough, it also has 166x dynamic fine zooms, bringing up the focal lengths to 4000 meters equivalents. When it's fully zoomed in, you can fill up the frames with the moon. It's almost like having a telescope. Luckily, the camera also has excellent image stabilizations to help prevent blurs when utilizing the extreme zooms. Even with that vibrations reduction, however, you are going to want a tripod to take full advantage of the reach. If you're on the fence about the P1000 due to its weight or size, the P950 is for you. The P950 is smaller but still boasts its 2000mm focal length to capture the tiniest bird. It's less expensive than the 1000 by about $200, and the focal length drops from 3000 mm to 2000 mm. But still, you're getting 83x zoom. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and want to hear more from us, please subscribe to our channel and also hit the bell icons to get notified of our new videos.